What is up? What a day. Listen, if you're watching this, you do not have to send me any links about Phillip Rivers getting interviewed today. I assure you, I have heard it. I think the count is up to 72 messages that I've received about it. I know it's wild, but listen, the fact of the matter is they're going to interview. It doesn't mean they're going to hire. They also have interviews with Mike McDaniel, who's already received an offensive coordinator position with the Los Angeles Chargers, but has a clause in his contract that he can accept a head coaching job before he fully commits. So the fact that they're interviewing Phillip Rivers is absolutely surprising, but I think it's just a headline more than anything. If they hired him, would I be absolutely irritated? Not as bad as I would be if they hired, say, the old Bucks coach, Anthony Lynn. They hire Anthony Lynn, who's never had success as a head coach, barely has success as a running backs coach. Let's just leave that one go. There are some guys there. I found out today the reason they haven't interviewed Clint Kubiak is they're not allowed. One of the consequences of winning the first round of playoffs is that you are not allowed to interview coaches while you're still in the playoffs. But if you miss that window, then you cannot. If you miss the first round of interviews, you cannot then enter into the second round of interviews. So therefore, they cannot interview Clint Kubiak until the entire playoff process is done, which is an entire disadvantage to winning playoffs. Whole thing. The rules are the rules. I get it. But so we've interviewed Dayball. We have Mike McDaniels today. Apparently Phillip Rivers, Anthony Lynn's on the docket. The offensive coordinator for the Jaguars is being interviewed today. I'm waiting. I would have expected to interview John Gruden before I would have thought they would have interviewed Phillip Rivers. But there's always a chance that Phillip Rivers could be both our coach and our backup quarterback. So there's that. Listen, in 5 minutes, this break that you see in the background, minus the Optichrome, is going to drop. This is from a fresh case, all right? Just got these in today. There's Mendoza, there's Mahomes, there's Breeze. I believe Manning has autos in it. Fran Target, there's Barry Sanders. There's a whole list of dudes in there. But that mix you see in the background with, yes, you see it, Donruss Optic, Phoenix, Prism, and Mega Boxes, which I have seen downtowns. As a matter of fact, I think it was Brad Holste or Jason Holmes, I think, showed us he pulled it downtown on one of those Mega Boxes. Oh, did he? Yes! I did not want Flores either. I'm not that he's a bad coordinator. I did not want Flores as a head coach. I did not like him in Miami. He was really just horrible for the players. All the things I read out of Miami is that the players hated him as a head coach. I felt that way about Mike McDaniel, too. Mike McDaniel as a head coach is starting to grow on me a little bit. I wanted him as our offensive coordinator. That can't happen. And now that can't happen, I mean, to me, it looks like it's going to be, if it were me thinking who I would like to see first for the Bills, it's Dayball. And now that Clinton Kubiak can't interview and we're probably going to hire before he's allowed. Dude, it is terrible ownership. And I'm going to open this box. Let me get to this. But let me tell you why I think it's horrible ownership. Because he's not a fan of football. He's a fan of money. And it's like breakers who don't know how to say the names of a single football player, but break football constantly. And now, again, I know that with baseball, but I'm trying to learn, right? He hasn't even tried to learn about football. He has been a non-existent owner, and he has a million excuses why. My daughter is third in tennis. I've only seen 3 of her matches. He owns the Sabres. He hasn't done anything with them. If you read reports, he is the worst. He fires half the employees as soon as he came in to own the Bills. Doubled the work, everyone. Is nasty to the employees. Everything I've read from the beginning, I haven't liked him. But, he's a big donor of Penn State. His daughter's third in tennis. His wife's dealing with chemo. He owns the Bills. He owns the Sabres. And he just shouldn't be an active owner. He's a not present owner until he wants to be. To me, it's just a very, very, very bad look. It's embarrassing to us. There is an ultra thick card in this. Here, guys, we're going to do this. I don't know what to expect here. All autographs are numbered 10 or less. So you're probably going to see some cards that are out of 3, out of 5, out of 7. Obviously, the advantage in these Leaf serial numbers is to get a higher number. But, dude, I think we got a booklet or something. I don't know why we never ripped this product. I think because I was kind of on that hiatus a little bit. when this came out, and I didn't want to order any, but I'm glad we were able to get some because there's Mendoza in here. 101, Oscar Delp to get us started. Norman, obviously in Leaf, one spot is a very big edge, but hey, that's just how it goes. It's better than doing a huge player break. I don't think you go to Titans. I could see him going to somewhere. Maybe. Who knows? Will Griffin. Uh-oh. Is this going to be one of those all 101 boxes, which we have seen before? 101 Will Griffin. Norman, I'm sure you would love it. For the sake of the break, I hope it's not, though. It might be. Jackson Arnold with the 1 of 1. Guys, listen. In the event, this is a all 1 of 1. I'm going to random off 2 $10 credits to everyone in the for someone in the break. 2 people outside of the 101 spot will have a chance at a $10 credit because I don't want everyone to have a bad taste. This product is awesome. There is very rarely you get a hot box that's all 101s. I have a feeling with the booklet in here it might be. It is. Ah! I love it for Norman. I hate it for the rest of us. 1 of 1, Jake Brenningstole. I do apologize if you're in this. The best I can do is try to make it better for you. Is I'll take a $20 loss and we'll random off 2 $10 credits. This product looks awesome. Hopefully that makes some of you guys that are in not have such a bad taste in your mouth, and maybe it won't be all of them, but as of right now, no, it's not. Okay, it's not. It just so happened that we were there. This is a 4 out of 8. Optichrome, Jeremiah McClellan, Michael Thompson, number 2. It is a 4 out of 8. It does happen, and when it happens, I try to take care of it because it's just a weird situation. So we're out of the woods with it all being a 101. Even if the rest are, at least it wasn't one of those. Usually it has 4 stickers on it. But I appreciate you guys being understanding. But, you know, I always try to take care of you. You guys always take care of me. But luckily, we're out of the woods. 4 out of 8, Jeremy McClellan. This stuff, I mean, the aquatic is awesome. Now that I can take a breath. The aquatic, these are the turtles in the background of this. You got the clownfish in the back of this. Very much of a, like, Dynamite with wild card, but I think the design on these are pretty cool. They're more layered better. You know what I mean? The concept is the layer of it is better, whereas opposed to wild card and the Dynamite, the dinosaur just feels like it's stuck on there. I still like those. My son keeps asking, Dad, when can I open more dinosaur cards? I said, we'll see. Amar Johnson, signed by Green Bay. This is a 3 of 3 going out to Cody Brotherton. All right, we got some more people getting cards here. Cody Brotherton. Oh, the base cards are all 1 of 1s? And that's cool. So if you get the 1 spot, it's just like a bonus in it. I thought it was Peyton Manning. So they do have the rookie relics, which I love in here. Player worn memorabilia, rookie relic. This is a 3 of 5. Cody Brotherton. See, I can't believe we haven't done this before. This is the first product I recall that has, like, of this caliber of leaf. I know, like, what's the baseball one? Like the lumber, what is it? Something in lumber. And then there's one other style that they do that has some patch cards. And, like, you see it in Pop Century and stuff. But I don't remember the football products having a lot of relics. Peyton Houston. And the last card is going to be a Tempest. Barry Sanders. 1 of 1. They have to put extra in there because there are booklets. Dude, I'm telling you, when I started looking at this checklist, and I saw, like, I got to give a shout out to James Michael Gray real quick. Because the reason that I went to get some of this is he said, let me get a mag case here quick. Actually, I have some right here that are 59, 55. This is perfect for it. He said, do you have any sets that have what's his name in it? Mendoza. And I said, I don't know that I do. Let me look for it. And when I realized I didn't, I was like, we got to find some. And I saw this product and I'm like, how did I, true Trinity, but I, like, it's, Trinity hits different than like these, like, than the metal, the Nation, the Optichrome, the Eclectic. Do you know what I mean? Trinity is a different colored box. The box is made different. It's a different style for whatever reason. So I guess what I meant is more of these like Nation, Eclectic, Metal, Optichrome. I'm thinking of all those that have a similar style and setup. There we go. Now, I'm literally on hold right now. As a matter of fact, with the Sticker U people, my stickers are on their way. I don't know if you heard this story, but Sticker U decided after I designed my stickers, laid out just how I wanted them, they decided, hey, we're going to fix these for you. And they put everything on center. I didn't want it on center. And so now I'm waiting to hear if they're going to fix them for me or what. I don't know. We'll see. Let's recap this, though. I'm going to post another one of these. The mixer already dropped, but here we go. We had the Will Griffin 101 Tempest, the Oscar Delp 101. Corey's saying all those are 101s. We'll find out more about that. Obviously, what we're mostly looking for is the autos. Amar Johnson was the 3 of 3. Jeremy McClellan is numbered 4 out of 8, going out to Michael Thompson, number 2. The Peyton Houston was the 3 out of 5. Cody hitting that one, too. I love that the patches are in here. We had a pair of 101 Aquatics, Jackson Arnold 101 and Jake Brenningstool 101. I don't know either of them, but the aquatic cards are gorgeous. And then the Tempest, Barry Sanders, Optichrome. Trinity used to be better than it is now. Do you remember when we first started ripping Trinity and it was like inscriptions, like phrases, team inscriptions, logo galore? That was in like 18, 19, and then it's still cool. They still have some great patches, but like I miss the inscriptions the most. I'm now telling the computer exactly what it can do with these stickers. Freaking AI chat. What? Are you done? Not yet. All right, guys. Well, here we go. Not a bad way to start. We got the Barry Sanders Tempest to get us started. One second here, guys. I'm still dealing with this freaking Sticker U crap. I've been waiting on hold forever. Talk about not wanting you to... All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. We'll be back soon. Peace.